First thing we do is we draw the balloon, and the spine itself ends up becoming the string. Balloon, string, 2, 3, 4 to the torso. The bottom of the torso is the bottom of the peanut. And so at this point we have a balloon, a string, 2, 3, 4. No foreshortening. We're gonna keep it fairly simple. We're gonna go 4 to 4. So we're gonna put the foot here and the knee. When you think of the mannequin, this is the belly button here. When you think of the mannequin, we have something kind of like this. I'm using my lighter color. I don't want to do any erasing. Here's the knee on this side, going back. And I'm gonna go just turn the body this way. We're gonna have delt, elbow. So the elbow goes dot to dot to the hand. You're gonna love how much better your figure drawing gets by using this method. So you have the head, 2, 3 to the belly button, 4 to the torso. This is the halfway point, not here. Here. Here is the halfway to the knee, 2 to the knee, 2 to the foot. And then elbow, and got an elbow here, and hand. But notice how we did the hands last. I can make mistakes. I'm using orange. So just gently, I'm gonna hold my pencil like this. I don't care about making it pretty. I'm just doing construction work. So here we have a hand. I don't want to put a lot of time into the hand. This isn't a hand unit. I'm just trying to get proportions down. What I like to do too is the front hand and arm, I'll push it forward by darkening the back arm, right? Just push it back just a little bit. It helps me kind of check things out, make sure I've got things where I want, and do the same thing with the leg, is I like to push that back. See what I'm doing there? Just push it back a little bit. It helps me kind of navigate and see if I'm getting things where I want them. I'm not spending time on the face. This isn't the portrait unit. I'm not spending time on hand and feet. I'm spending time on this is just the foundational work for the house, and then I would go in and put the detail, but this is kind of like the perspective for the house where I draw the cube. Balloon, string, 2, 3, 4 to the bottom of the peanut. We draw a peanut, halfway, 2 to the knee, 2 to the foot, elbow lines up with the navel, okay? Elbow, hand. Balloon, say it with me, balloon. Good. The string, and then I go 2, 3, 4 to the torso. And then what I do here is I can think of this as kind of like a bean or a peanut. So we have the pectoralis major going into the stomach, into the torso. So we have this kind of shape that can be kind of like that. So I'm thinking of this in the most elementary terms, but I work. Head, 2 to the chest, 3 to the navel, 4 to the torso. That's halfway. And then I do dot to dot. 2 to the leg, 2 to the foot. What's this character missing? Arms. Never draw arms until you build this. It just complicates it. So what we need to do is get this structure down first, and then we can put the arms in. So balloon with the string, 2, 3, 4 to the torso, put in a peanut, and then we just simply do dot to dot. Okay? This is so easy, and it's unbelievably helpful when you're doing complicated poses. Balloon, so I'm going to do balloon, string, 2, 3, 4 to the torso, we put in a peanut, and we do dot to dot. The dot can be here, 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 and we literally go leg, leg. So balloon. This line is straight. Look at that. That's a straight line. Straight. There is some foreshortening. 2, 3, 4 to the torso. The top of this bean, everybody keep watching. The top of this bean is going to be flat. Okay, and then I'm gonna curve, I'm gonna think in terms of a brick a little bit here, just because we're seeing the top of her shoulders, and they kind of go from here to here. Again, I don't care about the face at this point. And again, I don't want to worry about the arms. So we're going to go knee. So this is the halfway point. 2 to the knee, 2 to the foot. Slight bend in the knee. Just a little bit. And then watch. Knee. And there's a little bit of positive negative space action going on here. I'm going to push that leg back. We're going to go like this. I never want to do more demos than you guys can tolerate, because I know it's not a lot of fun to watch when you could be drawing, but you can't do it without some help. Check this out. I got a line for, here's the delt right here, and here is the hand. So look at this dot to dot action. I can literally put this line in, and in that middle, look at her elbow, it bends in just a little bit. And then I'm going to line that up with this elbow and this hand and that shoulder, and it goes in. I'm going to draw a balloon, and there's a lot of foreshortening here, but I'm going to pull this over, and instead of a peanut, this time I'm going to draw a brick, and it's running through, kind of through here. I'm going to just keep it light and soft. And we're going to swing that down, and then check this out. Her torso literally tucks in behind. So we're just going to go like that, and almost that whole upper peanut body is lost. In fact, what I want to feature in that whole area is the shoulders. That's the important part of it. So I got the balloon coming back in, and the temptation here is to kind of jump, and I'm going to round that because the delt's coming in this way. I want to put that there so I know where to come back to. From the pelvis down, it hits like this, and then this leg goes back, and the other leg completely disappears back here and then extends out back in here like this. We're going to run it back here, and then I'm literally going to just shade that in. That's the back leg. Push, pull, push, pull. Everybody with me so far? This is the kind of thing that if I had told you to draw this before you took my class, you would have been like, that's too hard, I'm not going to do that one. Now you can do it. Dot to dot, delt to the dot here, to the dot here, and we literally just start connecting these. A lot of foreshortening going on here, hand above, and then the delt. Around that. And we go delt to the forearm, to the hand, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time on the hand. That would take a while to do that hand. This rib cage, it's a hint of the rib cage going into the pelvis, down, See how I keep working around the whole body and I'll just stay in one spot?
Once I left my livery stable and with a show I roamed until like other shows, of course, we stranded far from home. I was as hungry as could be, but did not have a cent. And as I wandered aimlessly, where does you think I went? I must have been thinking mighty hard, for I found myself inside an old graveyard. The first thing I saw when I looked around, on a monument red, yeah, lies John Brown, and right below his name I could see, prepare ye all for to follow me. I said to myself, if I don't eat soon, I'll follow John if there's any room. But I looked again and I was content, 'cause nobody knows where John Brown went. Now, if I was anyway superstitious, that might make me nervous. My golly, what's that? I wonder what's the matter with me anyway. My goodness, I wish I had held on to that rabbit's foot. I'm getting kind of creepy. The first thing I saw when I looked around, on the monument red, yeah, lies John Brown, and right below his name I could see, prepare ye all for to follow me. I said to myself, if I don't eat soon, I'll follow John if there's any room. But I looked again and I was content, 'cause nobody knows where John Brown went.